Hello everyone! For today's video, we will be preparing a budgeted income statement with its corresponding supporting schedules for our business, Splash Wash. Since our business belongs to the service industry, we will be focusing on making a budget for revenue and the cost of providing services. So flashed in your screen is the Statement of Comprehensive Income for the year ended December 31, 2021. Our service revenue amounted to 1,800,720, less operating expenses which totaled for 1,535,099. We now have an income before tax of 265,621. And now, less the imposed 12% value-added tax on the gross receipts, our net income is equal to 233,746.48 pesos. Furthermore, we will now look into the notes to the financial statements in order to understand on how we arrived at these amounts. So note 1, we have the sales or revenue budget. And we have these following assumptions. Number 1, the expected net revenue per month is 150,000 and 1,800,720 a year. And number 2, the revenue was composed of approximately 1/3 from wash, 1/3 from wash dry, and 1/3 from full service, half from light and half from regular. The annual revenue of 1,800,720 was calculated by multiplying the selling price of each service to the amount of service that we've rendered. So for wash service under light, we have a selling price of 70 pesos times 4,284 service rendered. This amount was from the assumption mentioned earlier that 1/3 of revenue rendered is from wash and half from light and regular. So 70 times 4,284 is equal to 299,880 annual revenue. And for regular, 90 pesos times 3,336 is equal to 300,240 annual revenue. So same calculation for the other services offered. So for wash and dry service, we have an annual revenue of 300,000 under light and 300,720 under regular. And lastly, for full service, we have 300,000 annual revenue for light and 299,880 under regular. So we add all up and our total annual revenue is 1,800,720 pesos. Moreover, we also presented below our monthly revenue and we have a total of 150,060 pesos monthly revenue. Now if we multiply it by 12, then we'll arrive at our annual revenue. Next is note 2 for salaries expense. We have 3 workers and they have a fixed salary of 325 pesos per day. So 325 times 3 will give us a total daily wage of 975 pesos. And times 365 days, that would give us an annual salaries expense of 355,875 pesos. Next is note 3. We have the laundry inventory or our inventory budget. We have an assumption that management desires an ending finished goods inventory in each quarter to 20% of the next year's budgeted laundry inventory used. So here is our total annual inventory used over the years. Assuming that we have the same amount of total inventory used over the years, which equals to 405,162 pesos. Now let's see how we've come up with that amount. Flashed in your screen is the breakdown on the monthly inventory budget. LPG tank, we have monthly cost of 2,220, plastic bag 5,000, liquid detergent 11,945, fabric softener 11,945, and lastly laundry perfume spray 2,654.50 pesos. So we add all up and we get a total of 33,764.50 total monthly inventory used. Next, we add our desired ending laundry inventory. So as stated earlier, one of our assumptions is that the management desires an ending finished goods inventory in each quarter to 20% of the next year's budgeted laundry inventory used. So the total inventory used, which amounts to 405,162 times 20%, we get an annual ending laundry inventory of 81,034.80 pesos. And this is our breakdown for the monthly ending laundry inventory. LPG tank, we have monthly ending inventory of 444, plastic bag 1,000, liquid detergent and fabric softener for 2,389 each, and lastly laundry perfume spray 530.90 pesos. Add all up and we get 6,752.90 pesos monthly ending laundry inventory. Next, we deduct our beginning laundry inventory. We know that the last year's ending inventory will be the beginning inventory of the current year. That is why we have an amount which equals to 81,034.80, and for monthly we have 6,752.90. And also, we don't have a beginning inventory yet for the year 2018 since it was the start of our business. So total inventory used plus desired laundry inventory ending minus laundry inventory beginning, we get our required inventory to purchase. For the year 2018, we have 486,208.80. For 2019, we have 405,174. And for 2020 and 2021, we have 405,174 pesos. So here is our breakdown for the required monthly inventory to purchase. Flashed in your screen is the summary on the annually and monthly inventory budget. So now we move to Note 4, 5, and 6. For Note 4, we have Internet or Wi-Fi which has a monthly cost of 1,700 and yearly cost of 20,400. Note 5, Rent Expense. We incur a monthly rent of 13,000 and yearly cost of 156,000. And for Note 6, we have Utilities Expense. Under utilities expense, we have water, which has a monthly cost of 14,855.94 and a yearly cost of 178,271.28 pesos. Electricity, a monthly cost of 9,453.78 and a yearly cost of 113,445.36 pesos. And lastly, diesel fuel for a monthly cost of 2,701.8 and a yearly cost of 32,412.96. Our total monthly utilities expense is 27,010.80 and our yearly expense is 324,129.60 pesos. Next note is Note 7 for depreciation expense. We have 6 units of washing machine and 6 units of dryer which cost 92,500 each and both have a useful life of 12 years. 92,500 times 12 is equal to 1,110,000 divided by 12 years, we have a total annual depreciation expense of 92,500. Last note is Note 8, which is maintenance and repairs. we incur a total monthly maintenance and repairs expense of 6,752.70 and a yearly cost of 81,032.40. Moreover, I will present to you our expected cash disbursement over the years. So we have an assumption that 100% of the year's purchases is paid for in the year of purchase. So for 2018, our laundry inventory was 486,208.80. For 2019, we have 405,162, and for 2020 and 2021, we have 405,174. Our machineries is only for the year 2018 because this is the commencement of our business and the only time we've bought it, which is equal to 1,110,000. And same reason for our furnitures and fixtures for the year 2018, which is equal to 40,000. Lastly, our annual income tax, which is equal to 31,874.52 pesos. So our total cash disbursement for the year 2018 is equal to 1,181,874.52, and for the succeeding years, we have a total of 437,036.52 pesos. Next, we have our operating expense budget. So we have these following assumptions. First is, the operating expense budget is divided into variable and fixed components. Second is, the fixed operating expenses includes depreciation, which is a non-cash expense. So our total variable operating expense over the years is equal to 405,162, and our total fixed operating expense is equal to 724,775. We add the two and our total operating expense over the years is equal to 1,129,937 less non-cash expense of 92,500. Our cash operating expenses is equal to 1,037,437 pesos. Lastly, we move on to our annual cash budget. And we have the assumption that the beginning cash balance in 2018 is 1 million. We have a beginning cash balance of 1 million for the year 2018 plus cash collections of 1,710,684, and our total cash available is equal to 2,710,684 pesos. And now we deduct our cash disbursements of 1,181,874.52 and our operating expenses of 1,037,437 pesos. Our ending cash balance for the year 2018 is 491,372.48 pesos. Moreover, for 2019, we have the last year's ending cash balance as our beginning, which is equal to 491,372.48 plus cash collections of 1,800,720 less cash disbursement of 437,036.52 and operating expense of 1,037,437. Our ending cash balance for the year 2019 is equal to 817,618.96 pesos. For 2020, the beginning cash balance is equal to 1,222,780.96 plus cash collections of 1,800,720. And now we have 3,023,500.96 total cash available. Now we deduct the 437,036.52 cash disbursements and operating expense of 1,037,437 pesos. Our ending cash balance for the year 2020 is equal to 1,143,853.44 pesos. Lastly, for 2021, we have 1,954,189.44 beginning cash balance plus cash collections of 1,800,720 is equal to 3,754,909.44 total cash available, less cash disbursement of 437,036.52 and operating expense of 1,037,437. Our ending cash balance for the year 2021 is equal to 1,470,087.92 pesos. For our total, we only have 1 million from the year 2018 because we're only talking about the beginning cash balance. Next, we add our cash collections over the years, which amounted to 7,112,844, and our total cash available is 8,112,844. Now we deduct our total cash disbursement over the years, which is equal to 2,493,008.8 pesos, and our operating expense, which amounted to 4,149,748. Our total ending cash balance is equal to 1,470,087.92 pesos. So that's it. We've finished making our budgeted income statement with its corresponding supporting schedules. Thank you everyone and have a nice day. Splash Wash. In just a splash of water, your dirty laundry will be washed.